Hello everyone, my name is Scroony Junie, also known as Sean Kai if you happen to stop by my music channel, and this is the first Call of Duty commentary video I have on this channel. Now, as you can see in the background, I am playing Modern Warfare 2 2022, or just Modern Warfare 22, because I prefer to respect the old games and their titles. It's just kind of weird how they decided to overlap the names, but it's whatever, gotta deal with it. And this is the first mastery camo grind I'm going to be partaking in. So far, as you can see, I'm playing with the RPG. I watch a lot of different COD content creators, and one of them being Technically Wild. In his Orion camo guide, he said that it's best to get the nitty-gritty guns out the way, the most difficult ones, the stuff that'll give you a headache, like the rocket launchers, the riot shield, maybe the knife. And basically start that off first. So that's what I'm doing here. This is one of the first few games I was playing. To be honest, when I first started on this game, it was actually really fun. The first game I had on Shoot House, I was actually smiling throughout the whole way. I've never smiled playing a Call of Duty like that in a very long time. And yeah, it was pretty fun playing with the RPG and the riot shield. It's just a lot of trolling people. And so far at this moment, I've recorded this a couple of days ago, and I have 3 RPGs gold, and I'm just working on the Joker at the moment. Now the Joker is really hard, and I have a lack of understanding of how people were able to get it gold, but I saw a couple of videos and tips on how to get it leveled up and progress with it. I have 20 out of 40 kills for the gold camo challenge grind, and I'm halfway there, so I guess you could say I'm almost done. And I was initially just going with these RPGs just by themselves, and then I decided, you know what, I'm gonna probably get bored with this. I started falling asleep on my progress, and I decided let's just switch up the guns from time to time and level everything up together, so that way I can go at my own pace and take it slow. I'm not in a rush. This isn't like my number one priority. It's not something that I need to get right away. I would hope to get it as soon as possible, but that would just be cause I mean, I wouldn't have any other reason to play the game after that, because it's not really a lot to do in this game. I've tried being competitive in a bit. As you can see in my previous videos, they're mainly just clips, good clips, trick shot clips, but they're all right. They're not super impressive. I think they're all right, but I don't think I could make major montages out of it. Possibly in the future, if you guys want that, then I'll try to do that, but I'm not that good to be able to hold that on my own, so I'll try if I could. But initially I'm just grinding for the camos and doing recordings off of commentaries and talking about the game in general. I am playing on PS4, and this recording is on my PS4 Pro, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good compared to my laptop. I have a gaming laptop, and I initially was playing Warzone 2 and the DMZ on my gaming laptop because I wanted to see if I could not pay for the PS Plus membership. But the frames on my laptop were a lot less consistent than the PS4. Now the graphics loading is a lot more slower on the PS4, but it just feels a lot more janky on the laptop for some reason. Not sure why. Probably because RTX 3050 on a laptop is different than a desktop, and it's probably big differences there. And basically, I just felt that it was more choppy on my laptop, so I decided to buy the game on the PS4, and I didn't pay for the full $70. In fact, I got a deal on Black Friday from Target, and that was $10 off. Yes, $64 for this game, and it's lacking so much content, but it's whatever. I feel like it's a little bit newer. It's a different change of pace from playing Modern Warfare 2019 and Cold War. I am not touching Vanguard ever in my life. I only played Vanguard for free. That would be the beta and the free weekend that they had, just for the sake of the change, just to feel something new, a new Call of Duty. But overall, I hated that game a lot, and I'm sure a lot of you also did if you played it or didn't play it, which is why you didn't have it. It's one of the lowest. It's the lowest Google rated Call of Duty. If you looked at the amount of likes that it has in the Google search engine, how many people like this video game, it's like less than 50%, I think. from the last time I checked. And then Infinite Warfare doesn't even have a rating for some reason. Last time I checked, it was at least 76, I think, but 75. 75 was 75 is what the rating was for Infinite Warfare. But yeah, I have the same progression, same account on the PS4 and whatnot. And overall, I think this game has potential to be really fun. I played with a bunch of other friends of mine and had some matches. I did a couple private matches, 1v1s, because I like snipers. But I do come up with this issue that is crashing on my laptop. I was crashing a lot playing Warzone 2 and DMZ, and I was also crashing a lot the first time when I went through the campaign for the PS4, and it was like a dev error, so I had to fix that up really quick. It wasn't, I just had to restart it and uninstall it for a second, then re-download it back. It was fine. I'm fine now, but that's still kind of an issue for a lot of people in the community so far. And Infinity Ward is not very, they're not listening, they're not proactive in customer feedback, consumer feedback, so we're just gonna have to deal with it, and there's not much we can do. We can complain, cry about it all the time, but it's not gonna do much. We just have to take it as it is, or boycott it if you want. For the future updates, I've been hearing things about Season 2, and Shipment is coming back, so that will be very helpful for the Joker. For me, I'll most likely be punching people with it in Shipment, maybe in Tier 1. I don't know why they call it Tier 1. I should just call it Realism. But call it Tier 1 just for the sake of change. I think they'd be very helpful for me to level up all of the weapons. A lot of people would definitely get a lot of big help from Shipment, and there's probably going to be a lot of people who are going to be doing the RPG camo grind and whatnot. So yeah, that's kind of the main things I wanted to talk about. This is not going to be a constant recurring type of basis. I'm not going to have a specific schedule where I'm posting these YouTube channel commentaries like every day or every week. They just kind of come around whenever I'm able to make it. I don't really feel like I need to put up a schedule for it. So it'll just be whatever it is, whenever I feel like it, whatever I want to talk about, and if anyone else wants to listen, sure, it's cool. But this is just something I feel like I like to do, and something I've been inspired by many other content creators. It just feels like such a chill type of pastime, a hobby to do. Nothing regarding me going up as this would be my job. I'm not trying to do that. It's more, I just want to keep this as a hobby, like a casual thing I like to do from time to time. And I don't think it's that bad for work vigorous, because I'm not gonna hold myself to put too much deadlines on it unless there is a requirement where enough people following me would have to, I would have to cater to them. But yeah, that's kind of generally what I wanted to talk about. It's my first commentary, so thank you guys for watching, and guess I'll see you in the next video or the next clip.